We have recently seen Caterpillar's largest wheel loader, and now it's time to look at their smallest. It's Diecast Masters model 85772, and it's the 906 compact electric wheel loader.
Let's weigh it up.
The small box is easily lobbed onto the weighbridge, and it's just 12 ounces, which is 340 grams. We have the standard Diecast Masters Highline packaging, so let's open the box and see what's inside. And it's no surprise to find there's a nylon bag enclosing a metal tin. We swiftly move on and open up that bag, and a tin makes its way out into the fresh air. It's a typical high quality tin with information about the real machine on the back, and with the lid off we can see there's an instruction sheet and a small brochure, which we'll have a quick look at in a moment. Also included is an operator and an operator management tool. Lifting out the top layer of foam rubber, we can then see the model in the bottom of the tin, and we can get it out ready to continue the review. So there is some paperwork with the model. The first is an instruction sheet to tell you how to put the operator in, and the second has some information about Diecast Masters models. Just a reminder that you can see a lot more about models on the Cranes Etc. website, and the link to it is in the video description below. Also, if you want to know where you can buy scale models, then you can click on links on the website, including those in the shopping mall. And listed here are dealers that sell models in countries across the world. The assembly is limited to following the operator insertion procedure, and that is roof off, grab the operator by the scruff of the neck and stick him in, and then prevent any further possibility of escape by attaching the roof back on.
Let's weigh it up again.
So we head to the weighbridge and the model comes in at a hefty just under 4 ounces, which is 110 grams. As usual, we start underneath and we can see that the tyres have a good tread pattern, and there is some modelling detail of the axles. There's a plastic drive shaft which links the two axles, and there's some simple detail underneath the bucket. At the back there's a nice smooth body shape, and the rear grille is very nicely formed. There are painted lights and a tiny towing hitch. This is an electric machine, so it has a blue cat logo, and there are other very small sharp graphics. The wheel arch is smooth, and there's some nice detailing of the wheels. At the pivot point things are fairly simple, and there are no hoses or cables running from front to rear. The cab roof is plastic and it has some highlighted lights and also a beacon light. The mirrors have a matte silver finish, and they are soft plastic. The operator is the standard character, and there's some nice detailing of the interior of the cab. With the operator temporarily extracted, we can see cat on the seat back, and the cab has a textured floor and some nicely detailed controls. So overall the interior is of a high standard. Moving to the front, there are a couple of work lights, and it's nice to see hydraulic hoses running to the loader arm rams. The metal bucket is simple, but it has dinky little cat logos at each end. Firstly, this is a very small wheel loader, and here it compares to Cat's largest, the 995. The wheels are joined to common axles so they spin together, and steering across the pivot point seems to achieve a moderate angle. Out onto the Cranes Etc. test track, and the 906 rolls along nicely. And with a bit of steering set, we can go round a gentle bend. There's no oscillation of the axles or across the pivot point. Moving on to the loader arm functions, and you get a reasonable carry angle. You can raise the bucket up and the rams are stiff enough to hold a pose, and you can achieve a decent height. In terms of tipping angle, you can probably get enough for granular soils. Let's do a genuine imitation real-life test. And here the 906 offers up a bucket to a European tipper. And there's just enough height to be able to make that work. There is another feature on the bucket which is not often seen, but this one is removable. And that would open the door to fitting different tools on this utility machine. Another option for a model like this is to use it as a transport load. This is a nice quality small model from Diecast Masters. It has some careful and pleasing details, and in terms of functionality there's some reasonable flexibility. So you can have it with or without the operator, and the removable bucket means the model would have been nice if it had some pallet forks included. Overall it's a pleasing model of a small cat wheel loader, and it's easy to rate as very good.